Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the heart-wrenching story of animals that once roamed our planet but are now gone forever. From powerful predators to colorful birds, these species were lost to history due to human impact and environmental changes. So grab a seat and let's explore the top 15 extinct animals, species that remind us how fragile life truly is. And before we jump in, if you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss out on amazing content like this. Number 15. The woolly mammoth, 4,000 years ago. While no photographs exist, cave art and preserved remains offer a glimpse of the majestic woolly mammoth. The last population lived on Wrangel Island 4,000 years ago before succumbing to climate change and hunting. Number 14. The Spix's macaw, 2000. A wild Spix's macaw was last photographed in 2000 Brazil in 2000. This vibrant blue parrot was driven to extinction in the wild due to habitat destruction and the illegal pet trade, though captive populations remain. Number 13. The heath hen, 1932. Booming Ben, the last heath hen, was photographed in 1932 on Martha's Vineyard. This North American bird went extinct after years of hunting and habitat destruction. Number 12. The Javan tiger, 1970s. The Javan tiger was last photographed in the 1970s on Indonesia's Java Island. Habitat loss due to agriculture and hunting led to its extinction by the 1980s. Its haunting photo shows the tiger roaming a shrinking wilderness. Number 11. The Baiji dolphin, 2002. The Baiji, or Chinese river dolphin, was last photographed in the Yangtze River in 2002. Pollution, dam construction, and overfishing decimated this species, which was declared functionally extinct a few years later. Number 10. The great auk, 1844. The great auk, a flightless seabird, was last photographed as an illustration based on taxidermy specimens in the mid-1800s. The last pair was killed on Eldey Island in 1844, making them victims of overhunting for their feathers and eggs. Number 9. The Pinta Island tortoise, 2012. Lonesome George, the last Pinta Island tortoise, was photographed shortly before his death in 2012. George was a conservation icon, representing the urgent need to protect endangered species from habitat destruction and invasive species. Number 8. The golden toad, the year 1989. The vibrant golden toad of Costa Rica was last photographed in 1989. Its extinction is attributed to climate change and habitat loss. This amphibian's striking orange color makes its loss all the more poignant. Number 7. The Caribbean monk seal, 1952. The Caribbean monk seal was last sighted in the early 1950s, with the last photo taken of a specimen resting on the shores of a tropical island. Overhunting for oil and habitat destruction caused their extinction. Number 6. The Barbary lion, 1942. The last known Barbary lion was photographed in captivity in the 1940s. Once roaming North Africa, these lions were hunted to extinction in the wild by the early 20th century. Captive breeding programs have attempted to preserve their lineage, but pure specimens are believed lost. Number 5. The Western black rhinoceros, 2010. The western black rhino was officially declared extinct in 2011, with the last photo of the species taken in the wild a year earlier. This rhino subspecies was wiped out by relentless poaching for its horn, a heartbreaking loss for conservation efforts. Number 4. The quagga, 1883. The quagga, a zebra subspecies with unique half-striped markings, was last photographed in the late 1800s at the London Zoo. The last individual died in 1883, a casualty of hunting and habitat encroachment. The photo remains a stark reminder of its lost beauty. Number 3. The Pyrenean ibex, 2000. The last Pyrenean ibex, named Celia, was photographed in the wild before her death in 2000. This majestic mountain goat was a victim of overhunting and competition for resources. Though scientists briefly cloned her in 2003, The clone only survived a few minutes. Number 2. The passenger pigeon, 1914. Martha, the last passenger pigeon, died in captivity at the Cincinnati Zoo in 1914. Her final photo captures her perched in her cage, marking the end of a species that once numbered in the billions. Overhunting and habitat loss drove this bird to extinction in just a few decades. Number 1. The Tasmanian tiger, 1936. The last known Tasmanian tiger, or thylacine, was photographed at Beaumaris Zoo in Hobart, Australia, in 1936. Named Benjamin, this striped marsupial tragically went extinct after years of hunting and habitat destruction. The haunting photo shows the animal pacing its enclosure, a symbol of the consequences of human impact. As we've seen, these lost species remind us of the consequences of neglecting our planet. If this video made you think hit-like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more on wildlife and conservation. Let's keep the conversation going. What species do you think we can still save?